So this question asks about the transition or the views or the theories or differentiation between the early Wittgenstein's theory and the later Wittgenstein theory. Okay, the question is pretty long. So initially, early Wittgenstein, he believed in the conception of picture theory and meaning, right? He was a student of Bernard Russell. He wanted to build a language through which we could know the reality of the world. He said that there are certain propositions and facts, and out of this language and the atomic facts, we can know, we can mirror it as the reality of the world. Is it clear? Now, later Wittgenstein, after 20 years of break, he comes in his philosophical investigations. He writes down over here, and he clearly mentions later Wittgenstein's that whatever I have mentioned early, just remove all that part. Now, language is not about picture theory. Language is instead about meaning and use. How you are using the language, that is important. And he gave his very famous dictum of language games. Is it clear? Let's very quickly see over here. Early Wittgenstein, right? I've already told you, he wanted to build an ideal form of language, and the propositions, he wanted to picture them as if they are the reality of the world. Every word, it corresponds to the object. Every proposition, it corresponds to the fact. Is it clear? And he mentioned a famous statement over here, whereof one cannot speak, thereof one must be silent. There are 7 lines like this in my notes. You have to integrate them in your answer. Now, when coming to later Wittgenstein, you can very quickly write down over here, look for the meaning and use. This is what Wittgenstein has quoted over here. Later Wittgenstein has quoted over here. And he told about that just as there is a toolbox where there is hammer, where there is Excel, where there are other implements, similarly, language can perform multiple functions. It need not necessarily universally logical in structure. Instead, he said that it can do various kind of functions like giving orders, commanding respect, asking questions, promises, and all these things. And he mentioned that these language games, they have a resemblance in life. Is it clear? Instead of just looking into the meaning of each word, what did he say? He transitioned his theory to meaning and use. What is the use of the word? Use the word and let it go. This is how he became the critique of private language. This thing also you have to mention in later Wittgenstein over here, that's why he was the critique of private language, and he gave his famous conception of language games. This one difference table I have drawn for you. Early Wittgenstein, he believed in the representation theory of meaning or picture theory of meaning, where word is corresponding to the every fact or proposition or the reality of the world. Now here he is talking about the use of the word in actual sense, in actual life, its utility. Now here the language is picturing the facts, and here the language is performing the diverse function. I've just discussed the toolbox. Okay, here they are looking for the idle language, and here they are looking for an ordinary language, right? Now, single logical structure, they wanted to build an ideal form of language. Over here, multiple logical structure, there is no universal structure as such. An essence of language they had been talking about. Over here, there is a family resemblance. There are language games which are played across. Is it clear?